Okay, everybody, I'm gonna do this little video on these hand transplanters. I got two different kinds. These two over here are the same, and they're actually, this one still got the tag on it. It's Owens automatic transplanter out of Brooknail, Virginia. It's got a little bit of other information on it, but this one still, I used this one this year to plant tomato plants with, and this is the same exact one. It's a little bit warped, but overall it's in good shape. It needs to be soldered right here. That's loose, but I can solder that back together, no problem. But like I said, it's all still in good shape. These two still work like they should, no problem. This is a different one. I don't know what kind it is. These actually have the wood handle on them. This one is all metal. I'm assuming it's a later one. Excuse me there. I'm assuming it's a little bit later one, but it still works in good shape. But yeah, that's a good transplanter. I did have to patch a hole right here. I soldered it back somewhere. I can't remember. Might have been right in there, but it wasn't a big deal. It was. I patched it back and it held water, no problem. So, but that's 3 tobacco transplanters. Those hood pieces, that's for another project coming that y'all see shortly. That Will bought. So, and this is my peg. Everybody that I see's got a wooden peg. This one is actually cast with a piece of wood here in the middle and then the wooden handle. I guess if you had a peg like this back in the day, I guess you were doing something. So you didn't even have to sit it and push it in the ground. I believe you could just drop it and fall in the ground. So, and this is a tobacco cedar, a bed cedar. It's got the wrong handle. It had a piece of the original handle in it when I got it, but it was broke, and somebody had cabbed it together, and that's actually the piece that they had tacked to it, to the original handle. See these nail holes? They had it nailed to the other piece of wood that was sticking out there, and I took the handle apart and cleaned it up, and that's actually old tobacco sticks. What that is? Clean that tobacco stick up and cut it, slid it back down there. But it's in really good shape. It's dirty on the inside, but it spins around. I guess you fill it full of seeds, and as you spin it, that turns. So I've never seen another one. I know they got one on display at they had one at the tobacco display up there at in North Carolina at the farm show this past week. I didn't go up there. I seen a picture of it somebody posted, but it's the same thing. But it's still got the original handle on it. I just thought it was cool to put that tobacco handle back on it, or tobacco stick for a handle. And that's a tobacco stick laying back there. There's a couple bundles of tobacco sticks back there, and I got it all set up on my tobacco trailer. But I thought these old tobacco hand planters were neat. Like I said, my family was into growing tobacco for years and years. I never dealt with any of it. That was long gone and over with by the time I come along. My daddy done a lot of tobacco when he was younger, but I never done any of it. I remember going down there. I remember my great-grandparents. There was one tobacco barn left down there when I was little. I barely remember it. So, but like I said, just a few things that I've collected over the years just here. These hand setters, I always thought they were cool, and I don't even remember where I got them all now, but I actually bought that cedar by accident. It was on a pallet with a bunch of plow sweeps and cultivator parts for a farm mall, from one of these farm malls around here at the auction. And like I said, the handle was broken. It was just laying in there, and everything was on top of it, and all I saw was the little wheel. I didn't know what it was. And so when I got that pallet home, I think I paid $20 for that pallet of stuff, and it was on the bottom of that pallet when I got it. So I guess that was a rare bonus there. So like I said, it's pretty cool. It doesn't have any name on it or anything. Flip it over here. It's going. The bottom of it, you can see it. It's got, well, if I can get it far enough over, it's got a line of holes through there. And these are plugged. They got something riveted in them. So there's an open one, plugged one, open, plugged, open. So I guess it puts out a seed and makes little rows. So it's pretty cool. So like I said, I thought it was real interesting when I found it on that pallet. So, and like I said, I've never seen another one. So, but, and I guess when you went from, I guess back in the day, you went from a peg to these hand transplanters, and then you went over there to the Holland transplanter. I guess that was a treat when you got to ride that planter. So I was talking to my great aunt the other day, and she was actually talking about, I showed her, because when I bought it right down the road from their farm. And when I bought it, I come back by their house with it, and we were talking about it, and when I bought it. And then the other day when we were down there, and we were sitting around talking, and that picture popped up my shoulder, and she said, yeah, she remembered riding on one of them. So I'm pretty sure my great uncle, he rode his fair share of them. He probably planned with pegs. So, but yeah, like I said, just a quick little video here put together with this stuff. I guess I try to collect it and hang on to this tobacco stuff just because it was part of my family, you know what I mean? Like I said, I never had any dealings with it, but it's just, that's part of history that really interests me. I guess it goes along with these offset tractors, because they were basically tobacco tractors. I'm pretty sure, well, I know that 100, it came from tobacco country, and I'm pretty sure most of them actually came from tobacco farms, to be honest with you, if I had to guess. So, except for maybe that I don't know where it came. It came from Gaston, South Carolina. So, but yeah, just another little video put together here. I hope y'all like it. Y'all please comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll try to keep them coming.